Okay, good evening. Good evening, and thank you. Oh, God, what a day. It's like, oh no, oh no. I was like, see, it's something I'm supposed to do, but then they gave me excuse. Like, I got two phones on their last leg, and I damaged one. Yeah, dropped it in the toilet. And the other one, it wouldn't go past 6%. Then it wouldn't go past 3% when I try to charge it, and then won't do nothing now. So uh, my cousin lent me a phone. She's like, I have it, but when I'm able, which is next week, I'm getting two new phones. I'm sick of this shit, and I'm in transition. I gotta run back and forth, trying to get this phone. I got phones. I got bricks. I got chargers. Yeah. Oh, there's something just standing in the way. So I'm like, damn, I didn't expect to get back on here until next Friday. But here I am. So hope you had a good day. Uh, I was just getting out of school. I was just graduated, and I get a phone call in the summer. Well, not long after graduation. A few weeks after graduation, I get a phone call, and my mother picked it up at the same time. And I don't remember if he called me by name or just started talking. And, I'm listening. And two things, I'm trying to figure out the voice. And my mother, I'm waiting for her to hang up. And she's just on there listening. So he's asking me, um, you know, how is it graduating? And, how I've been. And she's steady listening, steady listening. Yeah, if I graduated 9 times out of 10, I'm 18, right? Right. Yeah, she listened. Never hung up either. Listened the whole time and repeated the conversation back to me. Like, and he finally introduced himself. He was like, yeah, what'd you think? It was somebody calling here for a date. I was like, I didn't know. Didn't recognize the voice. I wasn't sure. And, he was my neighbor. And my dad was right over there because how else would he get the phone number? Because my dad was over there with him. So she listening and laughing, and she was like, "Oh, I was about to say, oh, he wanted me to babysit if I didn't say that. I was about to say, what's he calling here for? And wanting to speak to you. Damn, see, I'm talking about that competition. Wait, she wanted to fuck him? I mean, what is she thinking? And like I said, if that was the case, he wasn't legally married, but he did have a fiance and a baby on the way. She was probably like about 7 or 8 months along, and he had two other children, and wanted me to take care of them, maybe 5 and 7. And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. hmm I could do it, but what the fuck is her problem? That never stopped. You know, once we got a voicemail on the phone, she's checking messages. One lady, a friend of mine, was yelling at her kids, and she go to try to act my mom, try to act all high and mighty and shit, talk about something. Oh, that language! What just calling here, you cussing like that? Don't listen. If the message you knew it wasn't for you, what the fuck you listening for? What? And well, trying to act like nobody else can cuss except her. And her mouth like a goddamn sewer. I don't know how. It may not seem that way listening to my messages, but yeah, I know. When a person would ask, you don't use profanity, okay? I'll get well, patties all in a bunch when I hear other people use it. Get out of here, please. Are you serious? I'm trying to keep it clean on here, but yeah, things happen. But really, really, what was she going to do? And if she was going to do something, would she bust it in? Now I'm thinking about that right now. And said, "Excuse me, what do you want with her? What do you want with my daughter?" Yeah, yeah, reminds me of something else. Yeah, he always giving me some type of battle to fight on my own. But yeah, really, really, why didn't you say something? You just go listen and sit there, and like I said, I'm the black sheep. I'm the scapegoat, so of course he's gonna get on my case, and I ain't never, and he ain't never came at him like that, expressed no type of interest like that. He's in his 30s. Uh, and he ain't never came to me like that. And I ain't, sometimes you get a little crush on people, and it wasn't like that. Nope, no. What the fuck is her problem? Her mind in the fucking gutter. That's crazy. And uh, if he was coming to me like that, my dad was right there. She knew he went over there, or did she? It was right next door. I don't know how she didn't. She's out of your fucking mind. That just show what the fuck on your dirty ass mind. And then sitting on there listening. What good is that doing? Oh yeah, that's really protecting me. But like I said, bitch ain't protect me since 1979. For real, get the fuck out of here. And here's another example of it. Like I said, I told a little bit about that, but I went to Jamaica in 1997. I was 23, seemed like 24, but 23. And yeah, I met a much older guy, and he steady asking me questions. Ask him them questions. You want to try to act like I'm still a minor. So actually, she should have been the one stepping to him asking all these questions. She would, what's the word? Badger me for information. Get his age. Get his age. Like I said, she had went there to visit this guy. Oh boy. And she didn't know him like that. Now I think about it. The hell you run all the way over there like, my goodness. And he was living in, this her man, horrendous living conditions. And she got the nerve to complain. Oh my goodness. She got the nerve to complain. And the main thing the bitch was, and she lived like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she badgering me if I didn't say that for information about him. Man, you should ask me all them questions. You want to try to act like you're so protective of me when you full of shit. Because that was shit you could have asked. And you will push me up to confront him about this information you found out about him. Uh, why you ain't say nothing? Yeah, I'm telling you. Uh, she tried to pretend she wasn't trying to control me, and you know, helicopter parenting, and you know, she tried to pretend. Cause this is how you know. You ever check out a person that's in that type of situation? They don't speak up right away. They look at the person controlling them and pulling the strings for an answer or approval or whatever. Because what she do sometimes when she'll hear me talking to other people, she always was around, always, and she would either correct me right then, that's not how it went, or later say, why'd you say that to them, and why didn't you say this, and that's not what they asked. Shut the fuck up. So like I said, little by little, I'm clamming up. I ain't saying nothing when she around. And it was rare when she wasn't, so I ain't know what to say. I told you. I should have just stopped talking when I was like 6. Other kids did it. I should have did it. I really should have. Just don't say nothing. Let's see. And then she want to pretend, like I said earlier, like she never gave me this information. Who else I got it from? So she was like, and she was good for that. Lying by omission. She was good for that. She liked to change stories and uh, let's see an example of it. Supposedly, and who knows how true any of it is. Um, a lady got SA'd by her. Almost, he tried to. Her son tried to, and then later on, a few years later, we got on the subject, and she's like, "Well, I think he really did." Oh boy, shut the fuck up. But always could quiz me and ask me and my dad, "Well, where'd you get the information? How do you know this? And who told you that?" And but no, you supposed to take everything she say, you know, as truth. Oh yes, if she said it, it has to be true. It is third and fourth hand information stepped on, kicked around. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up for real. But yeah, what I was saying about look to her for answers. Yeah, I had a problem making eye contact. Uh, you're real scared and shy to speak up and talk. And yeah, it was a mess. You know, she tried to act all hard, tried to act all assertive and aggressive and everything, but deep down inside, she was a fucking punk ass coward. Ain't no way. Some of the things people have done to me and my brother, and and say she just go along with it. She defend my brother a little bit better. Got to defend the golden child, but me, it was always my fault. I always asked for it or brought it on myself. But yeah, I had to back her up in her bullshit. I ain't agree with a lot of shit. And I tell her, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with that. Fuck out of here. You know? But yeah, she always try to make me feel like I'm saying and doing something wrong. She'll be in the corner somewhere with that look on her face, with holding her breath, thinking I'm gonna expose her. Oh no, oh no, god damn! And don't let it seem like I'm getting too close to somebody. Then you say they're using me. Uh, they what's the word there? Opportunists. They just possibly could not like me for who I am. No, it's some type of ulterior motive. The head games and the gaslighting that motherfuckers do. If you know anything about that personality disorder, you know. Get the hell out of here. Fuck out of here. So, the situations I'm talking about just right now, yeah, all of them, they deep down inside cowards, punks, pussies. Yeah. Ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit factory. Won't squeeze the shaman. Get the yeah, well, buddy. So I was like, ew, that trip was horrendous. But I was saying at that time, I'll go again, but I'm making my own arrangements. And then, he took over. Uh, it was beautiful. Life is beautiful. And it was for 2 weeks. I ain't wanted to go. And I was trying to get over a heartbreak. I needed a break from her. Uh, I had a jackass neighbor at the time. We going through our mess back and forth. And she ain't giving me no type of comfort or encouragement on none of this. I wanted to get away. And I had a friend, and I was gonna take her. We was gonna have a good time. But hell, she had to go. Getting on my nerves the minute we got to the airport. Nah, not the airport in Jamaica, the airport in the U.S. Yeah. Like, why the fuck did you stay home? Shit. You got to watch. They always got to watch who's in their circle. And begged my dad to come back, and he's back in the picture. Boy. And she had to get her fucking license restored. So what the hell she running? Well, I gotta get my license. Yeah, well, you better stay your ass in the States, right? And get that business straight. Stop worrying about me. I'm good. Bye. Fuck. Go away. Then he had to, do the manipulation tactics, with the friend that I was. And you can't go there by yourself. Why not? What the fuck? I was grown. Something happened. Something happened. What the fuck? Uh, you're going to prevent it? No, you will be right there getting fucked up right with me. We get our ass kicked. We get robbed. Aid. What else? Hurt. You gonna be right there getting hurt. You can stay in the States and, watch your husband every move. Ain't that what you got him back for? All right then. You trust him? We went 2 weeks. She just had to go. Stay your ass home. Damn, stay the fuck away from me. God damn. And no, I ain't had no fun. Then, like I said, he was a good friend. The guy that we rented the condo out off of. Good friend. We kept in touch over the years and stuff. And yeah, that's my buddy. That was my buddy. I lost him in 2018. 18? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. I'm like, damn, I'm losing all my favorite people. What's going on? Older guy, way older. Nice guy. And then she had to do her manipulation tactics the next trip, 6 years later. He's controlling, and they're saying, well, you didn't have to stay here. That's my friend. Could have stayed your ass in Kingston. We went to Kingston first. Stay your ass in Kingston. I'll go back to Mo Bay. Fuck out of here. Damn. Go away. Let me breathe. And that trip in '06, yeah. Um, she, she was so scared and threatened and everything. I was gonna get married. Okay, so that trip, that's when I was trying to get over some things and clear my mind and everything. And she was determined. Now I'm gonna go too and fuck up your trip. uh, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Wait a minute, come on now. Bear with me, I'm old. That was 2000. 2000, yeah, yeah. She got on my nerves in 2006 when we went to. What I was doing what she wanted me to do. Wasn't going nowhere. Staying right up under her, and the very second that I didn't, and she calling a search looking for me and shit. She telling other people, recruiting them and telling them go look for me. Why she get up off her ass and look for me? Like I said, I ain't go nowhere. A few feet from where we was sitting on the beach and got a nice massage. Couldn't even do that in peace. Oh, these people. They got issues. But she should have. No, she had discarded my dad again in '06. So I think '07. No, no, no. '05. Something like that. She had discarded him again. Flip the script. All the stuff he was doing, over the years to him, she gonna get all upset when she just suspect he's doing that to her. It was a hot mess. It was like Hey, why the fuck you keep getting me all up in this bullshit? Hey, leave me the fuck alone. That's between you and him. If you can mind your motherfucking business, I definitely can mind mine. Also, yeah, like I said, she telling me too much and she want too much information from me. So like in no, 2000, the year 2000, we went. That was my trip. And she just had to go on it. And like I said, 6 years later when we went again, she doing, her little manipulation tactics and everything, trying to get me mad at my friend. See, she do that with everybody. If they don't seem toxic like her, if they're genuine and got a good heart, yeah, uh, he's controlling. Well, you must like being controlled. You should have made arrangements. You suck at making arrangements. I found that out in 1997. The motherfuckers can't think of nothing on their own. They Klingons and they take all your ideas and act like it's theirs and take over. You do all the work and then they try to reap all the fucking benefits. Like I said, every vehicle I drove while she was still alive, her and my brother taking control. Yeah, I'll talk more about that. Let's see. Uh, yeah, this guy, he wasn't about nothing. Man, he's just talking about marriage. Yeah, he's going around telling his friends and everybody we was already married. Well, he messed up. He messed up. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I was finished, and she wanted to take the credit for that. Then I, said, we're done here, my guy. We're finished. She want to take credit for that. But yeah, she was threatened. She's so scared. And she knew how I was feeling. Like I said again, no encouragement, no cons- c- uh, consoling. Was not consoling me, and So if you can't do that, what the fuck you want to keep being around me, getting on my fucking nerves? Cause I'm telling you, of course I've had my share of disappointments, but having disappointments while she was alive versus having disappointments now she's no longer here, big difference. I can get over things a lot quicker and work things out, and I got a more positive attitude. And she, gosh, ugh. And then she was like, "I didn't think you were going to dump him. I thought, you just would have sat in the car with him and said good night." Nope. No, no, thank you. He was rushing things too quick. I mean, come on. Uh-uh. Oh, my dad had terrible foot odor. You hear me? And so did that guy. And then she want to keep talking about him. I'm like, yeah, well, me and him, we was just kicking it for a few days. It wasn't even a full week. A few days. And, yeah, I'm finished. So if his feet stink, oh well. You married, them stinky feet you got, so get the fuck up. I want to try to, what's the word? Oh, gosh. Deflect. Yeah, you're married to stinky feet. I was just dating stinky feet. So, who's in a worse position? And then you want to act like uh they didn't smell. Yeah, because he took his shoes off and we visited a cousin of his. And his cousin was laughing and teasing him, saying his feet stink. Yeah, well, I ain't smelling. How many years ago that was? Whatever, 20 something years ago. 24 years later. I ain't gotta smell them, but you smell it, and she's to brag about that shit. Oh, God. She was married to my dad for like, it would have been 55 years if they were still alive and together. But around that time, she tried to act like Uh, she talking about quantity. She's she is talking about quantity. She's not talking about the quality of the marriage. You wasn't happy? And fuck you keep dumping him and then running back, chasing him, getting him back and shit. It made him mad too. Because shit, when I'm done with somebody, I'm done. But at the same time, I gave a couple chances to a couple people and she be mad about that too. Get that look on her face, that look they get when they don't approve of something. Oh boy. If I knew then what I know now. Mm-mm-mm. Mind your business, lady. I told her that. It was solved by K Solo. Your mom's in my business. Now tell your mom to mind her business. I said, that's you. I'm not. And she'll bring up something that ain't none of her goddamn business. She either heard in the street or making it up or whatever. I'm like, you doing it again. You don't say nothing then. Yeah, swore up and down she wasn't interfering when you know goddamn well that's what she was doing. Mind your business. Mind your business. I'm surprised I ain't a busybody and nosy like that. Cause her and her sisters, shit, all family was, yeah, all up in the Kool Aid. Don't know the flavor. Why your fucking business? Like, God damn, why you so threatened? He had the nerve to say, like I said, he could have did better. Yeah, and I did too. I don't know why you try to take credit for me putting an end to the situation. Yeah, a lot of times he would make trouble and tell me whoever he may have been at the time, he's not doing this and he's not doing that, and he's just not doing this right and he's not doing that right, and no, and I'm like, oh okay, but this is what she wanted me to do. She wanted me to get at them and try to change them. You ain't changing nobody. Nobody changing nobody. And argue, and then when I did that, this one guy I was with, off and on for 2 years. That was the last guy I dated when she was alive because I was sick of the bullshit. I ain't date for very, very, very close to 9 years. After that, nothing. Yeah, I talked to a few people on the phone and she was threatened by that. So, like I said, I was just, in church and, celibate. Just, working and eating and getting fat and, chilling. I was tired of her bullshit. But what I'm saying is, with that guy, same old, same old. And another thing she did, she talked bad shit about these guys. Then when she standing right in front of them, laughing, grinning, and flirting. Except that one guy, high school sweetheart, she was threatened by him. Yeah, it's our fault though, cause we lived in the hood. Things was like more accessible. You get some good deals out there. So we should just got our own spot and lived happily ever after. Like I said. Oh yeah, we broke up. And this is a high school sweetheart. We broke up and she no no no. He he went right back. It was days to a woman that he was dating previously. And she was with his cousin. And from what I hear, he's still sleeping on the couch downstairs. And she running downstairs screwing him, then run back upstairs and screw the cousin, his cousin. Also, anybody he had or anybody that lived there, his dad had to have them. Yeah, if you was a woman in that dating somebody from that family, a lot of times you've been with somebody else, but no, that wasn't the case with me. I just knew him, So mm-mm. His dad got all drunk, got on the phone. So I don't talk to people I don't see. You gotta come over sometime. Not because his cousin, the one that hooked us back up, was telling me how dysfunctional and crazy them motherfuckers was. I was like, no, thank you. Yeah, come visit me. But I don't know. It wouldn't have worked. Obviously, because we never, we took them steps. Now, the one, he's dishonest about everything. I'm thinking, she's seeing him here and seeing him there, and he's telling her this and that. Huh. She probably was meeting him on the low low. I don't know. They just dawned on me not long ago. I'm like, oh well, hey, it is what it is. And the female narcissist is a slimy, grimy ass bitch. So hey, oh well. So yeah, he was a piece of work, piece of shit, whatever you want to call it. Eh, Usually, when I break up with somebody, they'll usually just go on their own way. But this guy, he'll wait a few weeks and then come back, and I accept him back, and we played them games for a couple years. And meanwhile, he's like juggling several other women besides me. And like I said, I don't know why she didn't let me call the cops on him. She was very adamant about that. And I was living on my own, so that really wasn't none of her business. I should have just did it. Get a restraining order. Stop banging on my door all times of the night when you feel like, uh, just dropping by whenever you feel like it. Come on, I don't want you. Leave me the fuck alone. And Judge Mathis said to a woman in a similar situation, I think I was finished with him then, but I saw it. And he's like, no, you can't let him in. Now, if you're telling him go away and he keep coming over and you didn't let him in, you got a case. But no, don't let him in. You keep letting him in, ma'am. I said, oh, okay. And then last time, shit, I was fed up. I slammed the door in his face and he standing out there like a dickhead. What I heard him say. That's right, bye, bye. Leave me the fuck alone. Shit, I done went upside your head. All that. And, two things I should have did. Told the woman that he was with. Keep him in the house. She went off about that. Oh no, that's gonna start a whole bunch of drama. Yeah, well, leave me alone. Didn't I say that? I'm not trying to change you. I'm just telling you I don't want to be a part of this nonsense, this circle, this harem. No, bye. I had to move far, far, far away. Not because of him, because like I said, I was having a problem with a neighbor at the time too. But yeah, and no contact. I laid low for a long time. Then when I seen him, we talked cordially. She was mad. But yeah, she was always running back with something, a little morsel, tidbit about what he was out there in the streets doing and where she seen him coming from and how you seeing all this shit. What? Okay. Yeah. She knew more than what she was letting on too. But like I said, I was not trying to change him. I was trying to get out the situation, and I told him, now, well, her. Wait a minute. What I'm saying is, oh, once it was over, that's what I'm trying to say. She ain't seemed too happy about it. She never told me, that's good. I'm glad you're done with him. She just looked all disappointed because she like drama on the low low. Low key like drama. Wasn't really low key. Just because you're saying something Actions speak louder than words. Go on, mind your business. Damn. He was single and, out there, well, separated, still legally married, out there chasing and everything. Uh, Damn, ain't that enough to keep you busy? Then you had to run back and get my dad. Oh, that story is off the chain. Wait till I tell that one. Mm, mm, mm. What a fucking idiot. Both of them. And then, he used me and my brother like $2 whores. Oh, it's fucked up. Sad. Awful. Uh, yeah, oh well. But yeah, them bitches, they cling on to their objects and everything, and they don't want to let go of their possessions. And they happen to be me. And what gets me is they can't be alone, but they make everybody around them miserable at all times. And, uh, they can't be alone. And while they're making these people miserable, they will always want to be around certain people. Me, trying to control and put me down. And I mean, come on, she tried to be a friend. And like I said, the second most toxic friend. Now she the first. And the other bitch was the second. Toxic ass, toxic as fuck. Damn. So this is how it went. If me and the guy wasn't really hitting it off all like that, she all for it. But if they're in the love bombing stage, she was tricked by that. And she'd be all threatened and everything. And why? She got a husband, right? So what you worried about me for? You got your husband, and you brag about, say, around that time, you've been with for 30 some years, 40 years. Yeah. What you, like I said, what you worried about me for? You're so happy. So why you trying to stop me? And they love moving the goalposts. A guy gives me a little present or whatever, and she got to talk about it ain't enough. Shit, that's more than what you ever did for me, and you raised me my whole goddamn life. You ain't a sorry ass husband. Yeah. So what was you talking about? This is the first trip in Jamaica. She was mad because we had a lunch and she kept trying to like downgrade it. It's a big deal. That's all you selling me out for. She said I was selling her out and turning on her. What's the word? There's another one. I guess betraying her. I don't know what she fuck she's talking about. She's like, all for an orange juice and a beef patty. Yeah, well, okay, if that's all it is, why are you so threatened? What you so mad for? And it wasn't like I came back, mama, mama. He bought me an orange juice and a beef patty. I was telling her what I had for lunch while we was out and about because I never had that before. That was my first time eating something like that. What's the word? Experiment with food and everything. He was a feeder. She's mad about that too. Pissed. Every little thing. You notice everything I bring up. She mad about. God damn. The movie Boogie Nights. I wish it was like that. That mother, she was a bitch. She was sick of what's his name? I can't think of his name. His state Dirk. She was sick of Dirk. I forget what Dirk real name was, but yeah, she's sick of Dirk, so she put him out. And my mother always threatened to put me out, but she wouldn't do it. And if it just looked like I was leaving, she'd come looking for me and try to be nice for 2 minutes and get me back in. Uh-huh. Holy shit. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. The head games, like I said, the triangulation, the gaslighting. Uh, them games they play isolate me. And that's another thing she do, isolate me, turn me against a certain person. Like I said, our little head games. Oh, they're no good. They're using you. They don't mean you any good. Right? It is, once I fall back from the friendship, then she'll tell me, you don't have any friends. You don't have no friends. I got all the friends. Shit, well, go be with them. Leave me the fuck alone. God damn. I'm not hard to please. I'm not hard to, what's the word? It ain't hard to entertain me and keep me occupied. I'm good. They always tell me how bored they are. They always want to run the street and everything. So what? You chase all these people away from me, and that shit pissed her off. I do a lot of writing, and I'll tell her a little something, something I'm writing about in my book, and she get this look on her face. And look, ain't that fucked up? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that's what I'm in my room doing, listening to music and writing. That pissed her off. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Yeah, what you want, old lady? It's so sad how miserable they are, and they try to make other people miserable right with them. Sad. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Had her husband back, and then, okay, still wasn't happy. And then when she was the word discarded, he wasn't happy, complaining. I tell you one thing, he the only one stuck with her, and also he's the best looking. Ah, ah. And she was really, really into looks. Yeah, oh my goodness, I'm not. I go, I look at the heart. Yeah, she only go about what they wearing and what they look like. And shit, her taste was different. You know what I'm saying? She ain't never get no handsome man again. She was the type of person people be looking at them walking down the street and be like, how the fuck she get him? We talk about looks, but he wasn't shit as a provider. You know what I'm saying? Who would let their kids live like that for 10 years? And then all the other places, wouldn't keep it up. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Talk about piece of shit parents. Ugh, I don't give a fuck. So, I talked to a few people that had the perfect life, and I don't want to talk to them. They'll make excuses for them two motherfuckers. Where was you back in the day when we was going through all that shit? Yeah, I gotta talk about that too. Hmm. You need to be a fucking shame of your fucking self. It never was. Always had some type of fucking excuse. And it's not about material things. Well, let me get something, and she'll say it ain't good enough, whatever it may be. She'll say a car. Then it's about a material thing, and as he used to yell to, yeah, ain't got shit. Ain't no pleasing these people. Don't even try. Well, what I recommend is get the fuck away from them, or you gonna be in jail because you gonna fuck them up. But that's my second advice. Just punch them in their jaw. Fuck it. What? I think I get in trouble for that. Advocate violence. But yeah, her. Slap them in their face. Slap them in the mouth. Punch them in the jaw. Fuck them up. Then leave. But get away from them. Because then, they'll play victim and be like, oh, they struck me and hurt me. Oh, mm-hmm. Uh-huh. fucking ass. Oh, I'm so happy to be free of all that shit, for real. Praise the Lord.